so I bought this Plague Marine set. So this is one of the more expensive components of this one. I think this costs $50. So yeah, you might ask why I'm making this video at 6 a.m. because you know my wife's asleep. You can't hear the the prices of these individual boxes. Hey, Retroburn here. Today is a very exciting day for me. The $165 Games Workshop package that I ordered just arrived. But before we unbox this massive thing, two things I want to mention. One is that I'm not going to unbox the individual boxes found in this package. Like the title says, it's just me opening this package, not the individual boxes. For the individual boxes, you might want to follow my channel because I will give an in-depth unboxing for each of the boxes that are contained in this package. And number two, I'm very excited for Kill Team, and I waited about 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks for this to arrive. So on the 21st day, I told my wife that hey, I can't wait anymore, and I want to teach you, along with some of my friends, one of whom has the Kill Team core manual. And I wanted them to come to my house, and you know we could just play with cardboard proxies. I made these. My wife and I made these because some of them are very interested. But of course, the figures are very expensive. I even bought several from eBay, and it's one of the gatekeepers of the hobby. So I told my friends that hey, one of us has a core manual, and my shipment has yet to arrive. There are about when that arrives, I'm going to have 3 Kill Team squads. So why not? In the meantime, we'll just make these cardboard proxies, and then we can play at my house. So we made that, but 2 days later, yeah, this arrived. So maybe there's no need for this. But anyway, I am going to make a video on how I made these. These are of 40mm and 25mm figures, and I made it so that the Plague Marines are about larger than my regular Eldari. So yeah, stay tuned for this one because I'm going to make a cardboard proxy video. Not because I want people to, you know, eschew buying from Games Workshop, but these are very handy in testing out theory crafted kill team lists. So before you commit, you might want to play with cardboard proxies at your own home. Don't bring them to your local shop because you might raise several eyebrows. Just play this at home and test if your theory crafted kill team lists are viable before, you know, committing to the real McCoys. So yeah, that's the purpose of my cardboard proxies. So just to be clear, I'm not going to make that video to encourage people to play with just cardboard proxies, but to, you know, test out the viability of their list before committing to buying the real stuff. But anyway, yeah, on to the real stuff. So I'm going to unbox this. So yep, this is my first time ordering from Games Workshop, so I hope there are no white powder in this one. Because, you know, I live in Southeast Asia, and those guys live in, what do you call this? What does it say? It's in the land of Robin Hood, Nottingham. So, you know, things might happen in transit. But yeah, anyway, kidding, guys. That's a bad joke. I didn't even laugh at that. I mean, it's 6 a.m. here. I haven't even slept. Because, yeah, I was stripping these Eldari that I ordered pre-owned from eBay. Oh man. Yeah, I need to have a stronger monopod because it keeps wobbling every time I make, you know, movement like this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So I was hoping that the first item we'd see is the core manual, but nah. We're seeing Eldar Guardians. So yeah, why did I order Eldar Guardians? It's because I ordered several. I ordered a full Dire Avenger squad from eBay. There are 5 of them here, and yeah, this one is the 5th. And I just noticed that he's an Eldar Guardian converted to a Dire Avenger. And I also ordered 2 Eldari Rangers, and I think in the next couple of days I might order a heavy weapons platform that will complete my Eldar squad. But yeah, this box is instrumental to completing my kill team, because I need 2 Eldar Guardian to man the HWP. Now I know only you need only 1 to man the HWP, but I figured that, you know, if one fails his nerve test or gets taken out, the HWP would be rendered useless. So I'm going to play it safe, and yep, 2 Eldar Guardian defenders should do the trick. And I'm going to find out if I can customize the other 2 into becoming Storm Guardians with fusion guns, because my friend Sean, who's from Sydney, has sent me 2 fusion gun bits, and that's going to arrive maybe next week. So I don't know, maybe I'm going to carve here and then put the fusion gun in place of the shuriken rifles. But anyway, yeah, the box. This is Craft World Guardians. 4 citadel miniatures. So I'm not going to read all of the descriptions found on this box. You can just pause if you want to. Go. Several languages there. Close up of the Guardian Defenders. It's a shuriken catapult, not a rifle. Sorry, newbie here. And there's the... oh, whoa. There's the suggested paint scheme for these guys. Maybe I'm going to go for a teal, a dark teal for their armor, and then some yellow bits, and then some blue. Because I'm going to make an Ianden kill team squad, but with a twist. Instead of blue, I'm going to make it teal. I don't know. Or maybe black. So that's it for the Elder Guardians. Let's see what's inside. So, yep, you can see the first strike, but let's save the best for last. And why did I order Space Marine Squad? I mean, a Space Marine Scout Squad. Because this thing has, I think, 6 Primaris, composed of 3 Intercessors and 3 Reavers. And I figured that, because, before that, I was planning to make an Eldar squad and then a Death Guard one, just so me and my wife can play at home, even without my other Warhammer 40K friends. So I figured that the first strike box would be the perfect starting point with this one, because this one has a Blight Launcher, this one also has a Blight Launcher. The No Fear box doesn't have a Blight Launcher, so if I ordered that, I would have been stuck with a Blight Launcher less Death Guard squad. So I figured that these 2 would be okay. But because the first strike one has, of course, 6 Primaris, I figured that if I ordered a Space Marine Scout Squad, I'd be able to get 2 that I can use, that I can add to the Primaris squad, and I can complete a good enough kill team, not really optimized as much as my Eldari list, but going to be, I mean, I don't know, maybe a so-so squad that I can still play at the local shop. Why snipers? Because I'm going to make this one my leader because of his camo cloak and his sniper rifle, so he can stay in the back. So he'd be very hard to hit, and the rocket launcher dude would be a bonus because, you know, rocket launchers, very strong weapon. It's going to go against my opponents who might have MAQs. So yeah, instead of the scout, what do you call this, Space Marine Scout set with the bolt rifles, I picked this because it has a powerful weapon in the form of the rocket launcher. But you can say, why not tactical marines? Yeah, I considered that too, but I figured that if I add in scouts, scout space marines, it should up my unit count to maybe 7 or 8. So that's going to be quite an advantage rather than going for an all elite squad. Because if I go all elite squad, I think the Death Guard is going to, you know, beat them senseless. Because these guys are, in terms of, if you're going to make a 5 to 6 unit kill team, you're better off with the Death Guard or the Death Watch or the Grey Knights. So I figured that, if you're going to go Space Marines, it has to reach at least a 6 to 8 man kill team squad. But I'm a newbie, mind you, so this is not a guide. This is just a rambling, and I have yet to test the viability of my theory crafting. So anyway, that is why I bought this Space Marine Scout Squad with sniper rifles. Here you go. Here's the box. So again, if you want to read, you can just pause the video. I'm not going to read the individual descriptions. That's going to be on the individual unboxing videos I will make for each of these boxes. So if you want to see them, you might want to subscribe. Stay tuned to my channel. I'm going to post more videos as I buy more Warhammer 40K. What do you call this? Kill team products. And yeah, I'm going to do maybe in the future battle reports if I ever buy the arena, or maybe make my own battle mat. Multi-part plastic kit. Are these things push fit, or do we need to glue them? I don't know. Contains 5 models. Models require assembly and painting. Oh, okay. So these are not what do you call this? These are not push fits, but these require assembly. One complaint I have is this box is, it has been, okay, what the heck, Games Workshop. Again, there's the suggested painting scheme right there. Oh, sorry about that. So that's it for the Space Marine Squad box. For the other goodies, so as I've mentioned, I'm very much interested in completing an Eldar Asuryani kill team squad and the Death Guard. So I bought this Plague Marine set. So this is one of the more expensive components of this one. I think this costs $50. So yeah, you might ask why I'm making this video at 6 a.m. because my wife's asleep. You can't hear the the prices of these individual boxes. Anyway, 7 Citadel miniatures. So why the Plague Marines? Because, yep, if you buy this one, I think you can still make a kill team, a squad with this. I think there's a 6 Poxwalkers and about 4 Death Guard. I'm not too sure. But the weapons included in this one are very much lacking. For example, it only has a Blight Launcher, and I wanted to have these other doodads, like, what do you call this? The Great Plague Cleaver somewhere. I think this is it. And the Plague Spewer and the Plague Belcher, or have I gotten that in reverse? As I said, I'm a newbie, so this is my first Warhammer 40K set. And yeah, I wanted a champion. I think this is a champion. But I'm not too sure if that's a power sword. But I think the box also contains a power fist. So if you get this Plague Marine set, you will have everything you need to complete a what do you call this? Warhammer 40K Kill Team Death Guard squad. So yeah, this is the best choice if you want to complete a Death Guard Kill Team squad. Buy the First Strike and buy this one. Between the two of these, you get 2 dudes with Blight Launchers instead of just one. If you buy, no fear, and this one, the no fear doesn't have a Blight Launcher toting dude, if memory serves. So that's why I chose this set. Also this one. So, yep. As I've said before, I won't be reading the individual descriptions, but if you want, you can just pause. I have a very small table. I'm going to fix that in the weeks ahead. I'm going to buy a larger one so I can, what do you call this? Fit a 30 by 22 kill team battle mat in here. I can show you guys. Oh man, my phone is quaking again. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There you go. So I think I'm going to paint these guys white and maybe shades of bone and pus and what do you call this, blood and stuff. Because green is so overused. Like everybody uses green. And what's the faction called? The White Death Guard. The Pallid Hand. There you go. The Great Plague Cleaver. The Bubotic Axe. Got bolt guns. The Power Fist. Plague Sword right there. Plasma Pistol. I don't think this set has a Power Sword. Not too sure if I can't remember the list I've cobbled up though if it requires a Power Sword. But yeah, nothing eBay can't fix. Ever. What do you call this? Oh, it's shaking again. Sorry about that. If ever I want a Power Sword and this set doesn't have it, I can just order off eBay. Here you go. These are the paints you need if you're serious about painting stuff. But these guys will go unpainted for quite a while because, I'm not that fluent. So, yeah, taking things slow. So that's it for the Plague Marine box set. And, yeah, of course, I bought this one. The Kill Team Core Manual. Won't be complete without this book. Here we go. Oh, wait, I'm going to put this on the floor. So here we go, the Kill Team Core Manual. But on the off chance that you guys don't know how to cover books, I'm pretty sure everyone does, but just to be on the safe side, maybe I'm going to make a video on how I will cover this thing. My mother taught me how to cover books with semi-hard cellophane, so yeah, that's going to prove useful for some of you who are OC about, not bending your books. And look at that, Games Workshop, what the heck? Oh man, ugly. Okay, there you go. What does it say? Deep behind enemy lines, outnumbered, unsupported, and running out of time. It is a dark and terrible age. The Imperium of Man battles for survival against foes beyond count. Upon a million worlds, the fires of war burn bright, and the cries of the damned echo to the heavens. Amidst the madness and the horror, elite bands of killers stalk each other through tangled jungles and echoing ruins, claustrophobic tunnels, and blood-spattered trench lines. These are the kill teams, hand-picked squads charged with completing the most dangerous and difficult. The lives of millions and the fates of entire war zones hinge upon their deeds, for these are the messengers and the assassins, the protectors and the scouts, whose efforts can spell the difference between spectacular triumph and apocalyptic defeat. Ordered into battle by charismatic leaders and spearheaded by specialist warriors bearing deadly weapons, each kill team strives to overcome its rivals and victory at any cost. A Warhammer Kill Team is a tabletop skirmish wargame in which 2 or more players control elite squads of citadel miniatures replete with skilled specialists and courageous leaders, each vying to complete vital missions, as well as describing the nature of kill teams and the battles they fight. This book provides rules for a variety of missions, 3 exciting ways to play, and even a full kill team campaign, as well as providing information collecting and gaming with citadel miniatures. That's a content idea right there. I just might, I've been DMing for quite a while. I might, upload campaigns on this channel. Who knows? So here we go. Of course, I'm not going to cover all these because it's going to take hours. I mean, even days just reading through this stuff. But yeah, what the book right here, full color, glossy pages, and the smell. Oh gods, I love that smell. The smell of a newly opened, newly bought book. Woohoo! So my only regret is I wasn't able to buy that Kill Team starter set. I think it has tokens and stuff. But with this one, you have got to print all the tokens. But I don't know, maybe I'll just make my own. These ones. Maybe I'll just make my own. Maybe even um, do a terrain sort of objective tokens. And for the last bits, we have the First Strike Warhammer 40,000 starter set. I don't know, I can remember how much this cost. Let me see. Yeah, this cost $40. But in it, you have two squads, the Death Guard and the Primary Space Marines. So you're going to have two factions, and you can play this right out of the box with Warhammer 40K rules. So I really think that, yeah, this was really a bargain. Buying this for Warhammer 40K newbie. Between these two, now I have a Kill Team rules set and Warhammer, the main game, the ones with the vehicles, the Warhammer 40K rules. I think it's a cut down of the booklet here is of course a cut down version of the hardbound 8th edition Warhammer 40K, but you know, it's kind of helpful having, you know, two rule sets, and my wife and I can just alternate between playing Kill Team and Warhammer 40K, and you know, if there are no other visitors and it's nighttime, who knows what might happen. But yeah, the Death Guard and the Primary Space Marines right there. What does it say? Oh, Ebus, man, you have got to work out. You know, emphasize those abdominals right there. It's the same dude. Okay, there's a breath of fresh air right there. Shiny. Okay, so here we go. The Warhammer 40K hobby is an exciting fusion of collecting, painting, and gaming with highly detailed Citadel miniatures. This set contains rules and models needed to experience exciting combat in the 41st millennium between the noble Ultramarines and the hideous traitors of the Death Guard. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Of all the horrors that inhabit the stars, none pose a greater threat to the Imperium than the foul servants of the Chaos Gods. Most vile are the Death Guard, who seek to infest the galaxy with their virulent plagues. All that stands between these rotting monstrosities and mankind are the superhuman Primary Space Marines of the Ultramarines chapter. For the Emperor! Okay, this set includes two collections of finely detailed Citadel miniatures. Okay, scenery, dials you need to play. Box content. Oh, we have a range ruler, 6 dice. Armored containers. Terrain piece, double-sided gaming mat. Nice, awesome. 15 Citadel miniatures. So as I've said, 3 Space Marine Primaris Intercessors, 3 Space Marine Primaris Weavers, 3 Death Guard Plague Marines, and 6 Death Guard Poxwalkers. The only problem is that I have theory crafted a list, and it there's one that is a Poxwalker spam. It has 8, not 6, so I think I will have to order 2 pre-owned Poxwalkers from eBay, but you know, those things are cheap. Like maybe they're just $1 a piece, so not a problem right there. How many Death Guard? but we only have 3 Plague Marines. So yep, that's the problem right there. If you just order this one, you will only have 3 Death Guards, and it's just a very subpar kill team. I don't know if it even reaches 100 points. So you really need to bolster each of these individual armies, if individual squads, if you want to play kill team, because kill team requires 100 point squads, and I don't think these will reach that. So that's why I ordered the scouts for the Primaris team. So the Primaris team with this and this, I think is going to be, yep, they're going to reach 100 points. And I've also ordered 4 Space Marine scout bits with bolt gun bits with arms, so I can just I think maybe these 3, or was it 2? Because I have a list that requires, I think, 2 to 3 Space Marine scouts with bolt guns. That list is going to be for my anti-squishy list. Like for example, if you go toe to toe with a Poxwalker heavy squad, I think just maybe 1 Reaver or 3 intercessors, and scouts with bolt guns can take care of those. But if I go against an MEQ, I have a different list for that, and definitely this guy will make the cut. So, yep, anyway, I think this is all set. This finishes my unboxing, my $165 Games Workshop package. Where's that Elder Guardian thingamajig? Here you go. It's quite the bundle. Oh yep, I forgot about the Plague Marines. And yeah. So yep, it's quite the bundle. If you want to pick my mind about how I came upon the idea of getting First Strike and this one with a more detailed list. I even made a spreadsheet about that with all their individual weapons, what I can get from this box and this box, and if I combine them, I can get the kill team list I want. I'm going to make a video about that. Maybe 3 to 4 videos from now. But before that, I'm going to unbox all of these first, and then maybe magnetize. Yeah, I ordered a heavy weapons platform from a friend who has a 3D printer, but that's going to be an experiment because I didn't expect this to arrive so early. No. I was apprehensive about ordering from abroad, and now that I have proven that the service is reliable, I am going to buy a heavy weapons platform, the genuine one. But in the meantime, I did order a 3D printed one, so I'm going to magnetize that and maybe make a video about how to magnetize the the heavy weapons platform and upload it to my channel. So that's also a future project. And of course, the carded proxies is very useful in testing out the viability. If you don't have enough miniatures and you're just starting out, these can help you determine if the army you've formulated can be competitive enough. They're going to not really win every battle, but at least they won't kill over dead if just a slight breeze touches them. So yeah, cardboard proxies. I'm going to make a video on how we made these. And what's next? Maybe I'm going to, now that I know that the service is reliable, maybe I'm going to order Arena, and then maybe Blood Angels Tactical Squad, so I can make these a Blood Angels kill team. Maybe if oh yeah, these are snap fits, so I really can customize their heads. But depending on the sprue, if the sprue has, I mean, I'm a newbie, so I don't know how the sprues look like, but if the heads are separate, I'm going to order Blood Angel heads, the one with fangs, the one that look like space vampires from eBay, and then I'm going to put them here, and maybe on some of the scouts. I don't know. But yeah, definitely they're going to be Blood Angels. So yeah, this is, if you like this video, guys, please like and or subscribe if you want more videos coming from a Warhammer 40K Kill Team newbie. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Commenting is nice, sharing is awesome. It would help my channel very much. So this has been Retroburn. Stay cool, stay frosty.